Now, on example 2, we're going to determine if these events are independent or dependent. So when they're independent, what happens the first time has no bearing on the second time. Dependent, it does affect it. So if we take a look at example A spinner is spun twice. Does what I get on the first spinner affect what I get on the second spinner? Absolutely not. It's independent. And then if I look at example B, in a raffle ticket, one ticket is drawn for first place, and then another ticket is drawn for second place. Well, since I'm going to keep the first ticket out, that affects the probability of the second place, so that's dependent because there are less outcomes the second time around because of what happens the first time. Now, we still multiply for dependent events, but the difference is the probability of the second one is affected. So what happens is we're going to say, to find the probability of A and B, I'm going to find the probability of the first one times the probability of the second one given that A occurred. So we're just going to assume that our first event was successful, and then we'll look at the probability of that. So if I take a look at example 3, we got Kyler and Caitlin. They're going to have a pizza. And then when they have their pizza, what happens is they cut it into 10 slices, half of them cheese, half of them have mushrooms. Caitlin spins the pizza randomly and selects a slice of mushroom. So what's the probability that Caitlin is going to get a mushroom pizza? Well, there are 10 slices. 5 of them are going to be mushroom, so I'll say that's 1/2. Okay? Put mushroom for Caitlin. I guess I have Caitlin, K-A, I'll put. Now let's find the probability that Kyler gets a mushroom. Now, there are only 9 pieces left, aren't they? So my sample space is 9 instead of 10. And if Caitlin took a mushroom, that means there's only 4 of those left. So to find the probability, we are going to multiply them together. So the probability that we get 2 mushroom slices would be 1/2 times 4/9. Well, let me see. 2 goes into 4 2 times, so we get 2 out of 9, or 0.22, or 22%. I don't care how you write it. Write it one of those ways. And that's what we're going to do there. Now, let's do the next one on the next page.